Agent Camacho for the plaintiff, may I inquire?
May proceed.
Good afternoon, Jesse. I'm just going to be asking you a few questions. Should be over pretty soon. You do remember the date, August 18th, 2010?
Yes.
Well, you do remember that you were really excited to go over to Sydney's house, right?
I'm always excited to go over to Sydney's house.
In fact, that day you said you could barely sleep, right?
Yes.
So you did text Sydney, wake up, right?
Yes.
And if I showed you a few of these text messages, you would recognize them in court today.
Yes.
Let the record reflect I'm approaching opposing counsel with plaintiffs 2.
Shall reflect.
Permission to approach the witness with plaintiffs 2.
Permission granted.
Jesse, do these appear to be a fair and accurate copy of the screenshots for the text messages you sent Sydney on August 18th?
Yes.
Does it appear to have been altered in any way?
No.
Plaintiff moves to move Exhibit 2 into evidence.
I have an objection on that. I believe the document is hearsay. It's an out-of-court statement being brought into court to prove a matter asserted.
Can I respond?
Yes.
The statements are from Hayden or Jesse Duran, which are the party opponents, so therefore they are admissible. The other statements are from Sydney Park, which are not being used for the truth of the matter asserted, so they would not be considered hearsay.
In response to that?
I would like to amend my objection. I'd like to say there's a lack of foundation for this. There is no proof that that is Sydney Park's phone, or if that if that is Jesse Duran's phone, or Jesse Duran had those screenshots, or that Jesse Duran ever sent those messages.
May I respond?
Yes.
Your Honor, the first two questions that I asked, or the first few questions I already asked the witness if he recognized the screenshots that he sent, if this was in fact to Sydney Park, and the witness agreed to both statements.
And so you're dropping your hearsay objection and going with that argument?
Yes.
Objection overruled.
Just to be clear, Your Honor, the plaintiff's 2 is in evidence now?
Yes, it shall be admitted.
Well, Jesse, you did text her, are you up, right?
Yes.
And then you texted her a little bit later because she didn't respond, right?
Yes.
You said, wake up, with 3 exclamation points, right?
Yeah.
So it was a little bit later that you did have a bit of free time. You decided to look up a few things on your phone. You would recognize the screenshots of some things you looked up on your phone if I showed it to you in court today, right?
Yes.
Let the record reflect I'm approaching opposing counsel with plaintiffs 3.
It shall reflect.
Permission to approach the witness with the same.
Permission granted.
This is a screenshot of the phone search history that you had on August 18th, right?
Yes.
And it appears to be a fair and accurate copy of the screenshots.
Yes.
It has not been altered in any way. Motion to move plaintiffs 3 into evidence.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Shall be entered.
Well, Jesse, while you were waiting for Sydney to reply back to you, you decided to look up a few things on your phone. At 7:15 a.m., you decided to look up how to load a revolver, right?
Yes.
3 minutes later, at 7:18 a.m., you Google searched recoil pistol, right?
Yes.
Well, this was because you and Sydney had some plans for the day, right?
Yes.
In fact, as you said, you and Sydney ended up playing a game of roulette on that day.
Yes.
It was finally once you were over at Sydney's house that you got the hold of the gun, right? Well, this was despite you saying that your parent, Hayden Duran, had told you that guns were dangerous, right?
Yes.
And even despite that, you still went ahead and unlocked the safe.
Yes.
You picked up the gun.
Yes.
You spun the cylinder to that gun.
Yes.
You aimed the gun at Sydney's head,
Yes.
and then you pulled the trigger.
Yes.
Sydney passed away that day, right? No further questions, Your Honor. Permission to retrieve the evidence from the witness
First reading.
and send it to the bench.
Your Honor, brief redirect. Permission to retrieve evidence that was tendered to court.
Granted.
Jesse, that's your search history, isn't it?
Yes.
Did you open any of those or go in depth with those searches?
No.
Jesse, do you know how to load a revolver?
Yes.
Wait, and did Hayden Duran talk to you about gun safety?
Yes.
And she expressed her concern to you?
Yes.
And she taught you to the best of her ability?
Yes.
Jesse, no further question. Permission to retrieve the document and return it to court.
First reading.